Hello everyone, happy Friday and welcome to tonight's stream. Thank you for joining me as we are finally getting back around to ARC again. Had some interruptions to the schedule on this one, so it feels like it's been a while. It has been a couple of weeks. We left off needing to go fight through the underwater cave. In the last part, the ice cave was brutal. It took a lot of deaths, a lot of strategic retreats, a lot of breeding a new army to try again. And I didn't have any underwater tames. I had one random megalodon, a low-level basilosaurus, and Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, plesiosaur thing. That's what I had. So I haven't done a lot of prep. I'm definitely not feeling great about my preparation, but I did at least get a breeding pair of all of those things. So I'm working with an imprinted version of all of my water dinos, which is pretty much, I think, about as good as it was going to get. So, you know, I don't feel great about it. Maybe it'll be easier than I think. But we're going to find out. What's the worst that could happen? At the very least, this should be wildly entertaining. So I'm just sorting through my inventory, but then I will walk you through where we're at. Let me say hello to everybody first, of course. Let's see. Bran is here. Kevin, Petra, good to see you. Bella, thanks for lurking. Brant, welcome. Wander, Rabid, Christy, good to see you guys. Bill, Phantom, Legion, welcome. Petra is here. Let's see. Scrolling. Hey, JJ, good to see you. Lily, welcome. Good to see you. Rod, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Did I miss anyone? I think we're good. If I missed you, I apologize. Throw it out in the chat. I'll say hello to you now. All the underwater tames are because of you. Yeah, Wander, 100%. The ones that I had were because of you. It took a long time to get better breeding pairs. That was not a quick endeavor. My better Basilosaurus tamed at like 5% per feeding. It took an eternity. Hey, Jordan, thank you for becoming a member. So we're going to head over there. So I also started, very, very recently started, breeding up my boss dinos for the dragon fight. So we had my original Theres. I moved those over there to replace them with this current breeding set. And we've got 4 babies so far of the best stats I can manage. We've got 24 melee, 25 health. That is the best combination of stats from the ones I was able to tame before I just said, this is enough. I'm never going to find anything better. And I gave up. So we're chipping away at it. We're slowly getting a team together for that too. Thanks, Jordan. Have a good night.
You're awesome!
So I set up my underwater taming situation back on Herbivore Island. It has that like nice little lagoon set up. So it has that nice little lagoon setup that's fairly safe and obviously to breed underwater dinos, which incidentally is a huge pain in the butt. I was underwater so much that my tanks kept breaking. It was hard to get them in line with a food trough, so I had to be like constantly running around getting food and trying to put it directly on them. They were all over each other. It was not a great time. Underwater, not my favorite. Also, though, to be fair, it was a very small space and I was trying to breed all 4 species that I have at the same time. Like I collected breeding pairs and then I was trying to breed all 4 sets all at once in that little space. It got a little crazy. But basically my theory, unfortunately for the sharks, I need to ride the Basilosaurus. So the benefit to the Basilosaurus going into this is that you can't be knocked off of it by like the jellyfish and the eels. So if we get electrocuted, I can't be knocked off of a Basilosaurus. So that's what I need to be riding. But I've never ridden one before, so I don't know how capable it is. So the rest of my breeding was basically because I might want to do kind of what we did in the ice cave, where we took like a group in to try to spread the damage around and maybe tank some damage and be sacrificed. So we're going to see how that works out. We have a saddle for every one of them. The four tames that I have each have one saddle. So we're going to have some backups. I don't have a big group. I've got 2 each. So I've got 2 megalodons, 2 plesiosaurs, 2 basisauruses, and 2 Dunkleus somethings. Those I got completely off stream. You guys have never seen those. They're like the underwater metal miners, I guess. They look pretty crazy. I'll show you. But anyway, they had really high health or something. They were there. They looked kind of like they could take some damage, maybe do some damage. I tamed some. It was great. But that's really my plan, is to just kind of take some assortment of that. Maybe I'll try, like, I'll bring the megalodons and the basisaurus, and then if we die, I've got some other backups. But you're going to see soon the absolute mess of green in this lagoon. It's just a small lagoon, and it got a little out of control. We'll do a quick flyover. So these were my original breeding pairs. Got my basisauruses, Dunkleosteus. These guys. These are our original Megs, and then the original plesiosaurs are over here. And then the rest of these were the babies that I just tried to get as close to the feeding trough as I possibly could so that I could stop having to pump food into them every 5 seconds. Let's land. So I believe that every one of them is wearing their saddle, but let me just double check. Nope, that's false. I have the Dunkleo saddle and the Basisaurus saddle in my inventory. Okay. I left some spare oxygen tanks over here. Maybe just one. I gotta think through how we're gonna do this too. Like, I don't know where the entrance is. Did I just pick up a poop? I think I just picked up a poop. And I've got a spare tank on Junior as well. Okay, so of course it's nighttime. Let's start at the gamma, but this still might be a little dark, so apologies. Let's dive in. I'll give you a tour of the lagoon. Okay, so these are totally new Basilosaurs too. The one that I did have wasn't that great. Look at this one. She ended up being a 167. It was great. Anyway, these are the Dunkleosteus guys. Look at them. They have like armored heads and big janky teeth. They're really good at metal mining. So like they're like the Ankylosaurus of the ocean, I guess. I looked it up. I was like, what are these even good for? And apparently they're even better at collecting metal than an Ankylosaurus is on the surface. So I don't know, they looked cool. And then these, of course, were our original Megalodons. So we've got this baby Plesiosaur. They're not great. I mean, like 5 health. 4,000 health. None of them are amazing. They're all jammed together, but we've got 2 of everything. 2 of each. They are completely unleveled. I haven't had a chance to level them up at all. I'm thinking that like Megalodons will probably be my first bet. I mean, they're not great either. The Megalodon's got 3,000 health. The Plesiosaur's got 8,000. Oh, well, that's Nessie. Where's my babies? Yeah, still 8,000. I mean, maybe I should start with the Plesiosaurs? I could take all of them, honestly, but like, I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy. We're going to need backup plans. I'm fairly certain of it, that we're going to need some amount of backup plan. I could be wrong. We could go in and this could go like swimmingly the very first try, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so this Meg has 7 levels. So they've got some levels just from sitting here. Which one of these am I going to be riding? It's not this one, I don't think. think it's this one. 30, 11. Yeah, this one here. This female is the 3017 stats, which is the best one. So let's put her saddle on. We're going to pump up her health. 18,000 health. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And then this is the other Megalodon baby? No, that's the one I did. The other one's over here. I do this one too. I'm afraid that our Megalodons aren't going to make it. I'm just being honest. I'm not sure they're going to survive what we're going to do. I feel like we are kind of taking them along as, I mean, not really bait, but like we just know it's not going to go well. All right, so looking at the map, we're at the far end. So we need to go, I need to get out of the water. We need to go to the far end. Like we're talking D1, complete opposite corner of the map. Which is why I thought it was an ice cave, but I think it's like underwater and then you get in there. So I need to take these guys all the way over there. And then find the entrance and hope that we make it through. So I'm going to cryopod some of them. I think I'll cryopod. See, if my Basilosaurus dies, like that's going to mess up everything. I didn't really think that part through. I only have one saddle. So if the Basilosaurus dies, we're going to at least have to fly home and make another saddle. Unless I make another saddle on the way. I have enough cryopods. I can just bring all of these guys with me, put them in the thing over there, and see what we need when we get there. I'll leave the breeding pairs here and just take all of the babies. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. We're going to swing back past home anyway because I just realized that I forgot the I forgot like the bed and the platform and my respawn stuff. I need the saddle off of this one. And we're going to put the saddle on this one. There we go. And then I think Nessie is wearing the Plesiosaurus saddle. I know, it's a nice outfit, right? I forgot to put my air tank back on. I also almost died multiple times during this process. As just demonstrated. Multiple close calls with death while trying to do this. Hey, Russian, good to see you. Yeah, Nessie's wearing the saddle here, and we want it. I want to put it on. Are you an imprinted baby? You are an imprinted baby. Okay. Okay, let's start sucking them up into their little Pokeballs. Cryopotting them underwater, also really, really difficult because you're kind of like... bobbing and they're bobbing a little bit, so it's really hard to like get the Pokeball to see. It like loses focus on itself. There we go. All right, you are definitely the right baby. We can name them eggs before they die. I mean, hopefully they don't die, but we can absolutely name them. I just don't feel like we should name any of them Bob. It's probably not best for our odds tonight. This is an imprinted baby. Cannon and fodder. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. We have to do that. All right, you are an imprinted baby. These are my breeding pairs. Those are my... Okay, so it's these two over here. Name one Bob for science. Okay. Okay, and this one. I could have done all this in advance. Probably should have done all this in advance, but then you guys wouldn't have gotten to see my setup. Name one sushi. Okay, we'll definitely name them all before once we take them out of their Pokeballs. I wish... Oh, okay. Nope. Good thing it didn't let me do that. I wish that you could... I wish they could name them, like, inside this. Like, change this to be their name. Oh, I didn't even realize this Megalodon had a mutation. What was the mutation, I wonder? I don't even know. Huh, weird. Anyway. I'm gonna leave the extra air tank there. Alright, we're gonna swing back by home. I'm going to make a spare Basilosaurus saddle if I can. I'm going to make sure my air tanks are fully charged. I'm going to bring extras. And then we're going to head to the Arctic. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be great. It will be great. It took me so long to get those breeding pairs, like probably 4 hours over the course of like a number of attempts, which is why I didn't really get very far. We've reached a point that like has gotten super grindy, and I might not have needed it. Like I might not have had to grind all of this out, but after the way the Arctic cave went, I figured even if I don't take time to make a bunch of babies and like level them up, at least we have breeding pairs. I do need my respawn stuff. Yeah, that's the other reason we're going home first. Hey, K-Flow. I know, Arctic and the ocean. We're going underwater in the Arctic. I'm being very pessimistic about this. I'm sure it'll be fine. This game hurts a little because it like you put that much time into it, and I could lose all of that in like a minute in this water. But if that happens, the breeding pairs are secured. Because that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm always afraid of. Even last time when everything went horribly wrong, it was okay because we had packs of backup dinosaurs. And that's what you need. And as bad as taming all those things was, I'd probably cry if I had to actually start over from taming them. So hopefully nothing attacks my lagoon. Anything that should wander into that lagoon, the 8 things that are in there should be able to handle it. I'm sure that they'll be fine. Plus they're out of render distance, so like nothing's going to happen to them. It'll be fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Also, I realized, because in my, briefly, I was like, if I can get myself really well set up, then today I could theoretically do that one cave. And if everything went smoothly, I could probably do the boss fight in the same stream. Like, I could just do everything. But then I realized that in addition to the fact that I don't have an army of dinosaurs. Why is this guy all bloody? He's healing, right? Yeah, okay. He's just healing up because he's a baby and he hasn't grown up enough yet. They have food, right? Nope, they don't have food. Okay. The balance of food gets completely messed up every time you get a new set of like babies, because they don't just need maintenance food. They need starting from scratch bellies food, which takes a lot. Technically, Taserface is better at harvesting berries, but he's also big and stuck in there, so we're just going to use salmon for this. Hey, Sarah. All right, we'll refill this before we go. Hey, Abby. Okay. So that was what was so bad about breeding the underwater ones, is it takes so much food to keep them alive and to keep them like from scratch having food on them. That like I was like imprint, take Chad out into the water, kill 8,000 fish. Imprint, take Chad out into the water, kill 8,000 fish. It took so long. Okay. I do have poop on me. Let me put it in the planters. And then we need to see, can I make another? What am I missing? Metal ingots and fiber. Okay, well, fiber should be no issue. And I think I still have metal. I do. I also had to do a huge metal run. I was completely out of metal. Okay, now I can make a extra saddle. So this way, if we die and I have to ride the second Basilosaurus into the cave, I still have a saddle for it. You like the Void Train short? Oh, that was an interesting series. Poor Bob. That's the wrong box. I want it in here. Okay, so we need the structure box, the bed, and that should be it. I'm gonna bring my fur armor. I think. Is Void Train over? No, Void Train's not over. This might make me too heavy. Can I bring all the pieces? And still walk? Yeah. Just in case I die. I mean, I learned from last time how important extra boots are. Not this one. Okay, so I've got 3 extra tanks. I'm gonna grab all 3. I'll keep 2 on me. So like I'll go in with 1 and a spare, and then I will leave 1 and a spare on Junior while we're down there. Oh, I said it was, yeah, I meant the short. Yeah, sorry. I meant the short was an interesting moment. But no, we're still going with Void Train. Until we get to the end of like whatever entertaining new stuff there is. We are going to keep going. Okay, so... Hey, Pilot, good to see you. It's very bright right here. Nope. All right, we've got all the dinos, including Chad. We've got my base stuff. I've got my air tanks. I've got my otter. We're going to ride Junior. I think we're good. Nope, wrong button. I think we're good. So we want to head up to the Arctic. I'm hoping that I can settle on one of those little ice island thingies, the icebergs, where not a lot of predators spawn, because we have to leave Junior up there, so that's not going to be great. And that way, hopefully, he'll be okay. I'm not bringing any weapons. There's no hope. I think I might actually have my, I might have a crossbow. But there's no hope for us. If we lose our tames, this is not like a shotgun is going to save us situation. We're doomed. Like, there's no hope. There's no coming back from that. I still have to swing by. Did I ever finish my thought about the fact that I haven't found a Giga to kill? Because to summon this boss, I need a Giga heart. And I haven't found one. And I don't have enough Basilosaurus fat, so I'm not done swimming around in the ocean looking for Basilosauruses either. I should probably be flying a little higher considering I don't have my shotgun. Cannon and fodder will save me. I hope so. Hopefully they will. I know, from the wise words of Tiger King, I'll never financially recover from that. We flew around last episode. Honestly, I forgot about it. I didn't even make an attempt to do it off screen. But the end of last stream, we flew around for a while trying to find a Giga or a Karcha to kill and get the Giga heart, and we never did. So I completely forgot about that piece. If we survive this cave, then the rest of the stream is going to be boss fight prep, which means looking for more Basilo blubber and trying to find a Giga, I guess. Yeah, the emotional recovery would be harder. Emotional recovery would be a lot harder. I have to land here soon. Because we are going that way. I'm a little off track. Is this a drink or meal flight? This is a bag of peanuts flight. It's an adventure flight. It will be if we can't find a Giga. Watch me find a Giga now. Just flying directly into these trees. One of the things I saw them talking about for Survival Ascended when it comes out is like the physics of these trees. And I was like, so I'm not going to just be able to fly through a forest? Like nothing's in my way anymore? All right, yeah, we definitely need to park it here for a minute. And then we'll go that way. I saw that rod. I think it actually came out today. If not today, it will be very soon. There's like this new giant flying bug. I don't know where it is. Like, I've seen Ark teasing it, but I didn't see where it lives. Like, what map it'll be found on. But yeah, it's huge. It's a giant bug, and it does look not great. We want to be more that way. I know, the little preview video they did of it that showed off all its skills, it like shot a bunch of goo at a Rex and then picked it up and flew away. Like a T-Rex. Speaking of that, I haven't checked on my Rex army in a while. They're probably fine. My Megatherium army's still fine. But we still have a lot of Rexes up there. As I see the boss platform, it reminded me. But yeah, it's a big bug. It like put a bunch of goo on it. It reminded me a little bit of Prey with like the white goo that hardened. It like spit a ton of goo on this Rex and then picked it up and flew away with it. It's big. Which means it's big and has all kinds of cool powers, so it's probably going to be like ridiculous to tame. It's a cool looking RG. It's just white, but like, I don't think I've ever seen one that's just solid white. Ours is kind of like a weird gray. All right, we need to be more this way. I was actually really confused because there's a cave over here. I mean, I swear it looks like a cave entrance. But then they said that like this one's apparently underwater, but there's a random entrance over here that I thought was going to be for this cave. Now I want to find it just to show you guys that I'm not crazy, that it is something. Like, I didn't realize there were two water caves because I thought that there were two Arctic caves. Like, I thought that the thing I kept seeing that looked like a cave entrance was just a second Arctic cave. How funny would it be if that was the case and it really is not underwater? All right, so it's kind of like here-ish. So I'm hoping I can like live on this little island over here. This seems close. Just for science, I kind of want to find the spot. Funny and making me want to cry a bit funny? Yes. If it turned out that this was not an underwater cave and I didn't need all this work, I would probably cry. It would be a tears kind of funny. All right, we're going to park here with the penguins. Don't worry, we're not going to harm the penguins. No penguins are going to be harmed in this process. It would be a moment of head in the hands, deep sighing. Put my gamma back down for this. It's not really dark, so it's too bright. Hello, penguin! Aww. I love this home! This is the best little outpost ever. Alright, so we want to put away Chad. We don't want Chad. This is our really spare Basilosaurus. 18,000 health. 12,000. Okay, so that's our backup Basilosaurus. We've got our Megalodons. We're going to put the Dunkleos away. We're going to put the Plesiosaurs away. And so I've got... What are you? You're a donkey. Okay, so I've got my Basilosaur and my backup sharks right now. That's what we've got. Got my stuff. My food. I gotta eat something. I also discovered through this taming process that somewhat logically, you can't eat when you're underwater. It's actually smart enough to account for that. Can we have penguins? Technically we can. Yeah, look, they're tameable. They're knockout tames. We could have penguins. I mean, I didn't bring any of my taming supplies, but yes, in theory, we could have them. Okay, so looking at the map, of course, it's now the thing's there. It should just be like right that way. I think. I hope. We're gonna find out. All right, what are we dealing with here? Okay. Oh, hold on. I need an air tank. I need an air tank. I'm not going to take cannon and fodder out until I can see where we're going. I don't want to lose them along the way as we try to find what we're looking for. Because I don't know what the entrance looks like. I don't know how deep it is. We are like right there. Okay, riding on a whale, very different dynamic to steering like Chad around. It doesn't seem like we're deep enough, but I don't really know how we would get a whole lot deeper. It seems like we're on the bottom. And the cave should be that way. Alright, this is only a level 16 Megalodon. Let's see how much damage this guy does. 387. Okay. Oh, look at his little nibbles. Alright, we've got another one. Level 36. It's not too bad. Pretty maneuverable. Kind of, as we're into the bottom of the map. Maybe not. I just noticed how we're riding on this thing. Hold on. Look, we're like laying on the back. We're like laying on the back of it. All right, let's put the health up even higher. We're going to go up to 25,000 health. Put some more melee in. And we'll give her a minute to get her health back. I don't understand, like, it... Unless we have to go really far out to find the entrance, it feels like we're going too far away from where this cave is. But I say that as if I know where the cave is. I'm just basing that on the entry point. Oh, she's out of stamina. In first person, we could just kind of see her head. And like, look, we're up at the corner of the map. Hello, anglerfish. There's donkeys down here, plesiosaurs. We're at the end of the map, and we're being chased by a lot of things. Can we hold our own against all of these things? It's kind of a lot of things. We're hurting them a heck of a lot more than they're hurting us. Here come the jellyfish. Did someone look to make sure I know where I'm going? I have no clue where I'm going. If anyone knows where I'm going, and if I'm way off track, please tell me. Because I don't want to spend the whole stream, like, going in circles. Combat music. I know, it was good combat music. And she did well. She did well and got 13 more levels. So at least we're leveling her up pretty well. I have the coordinates. The coordinates just don't seem to make sense. Like, the yellow dot is the coordinates, but that's, like, under the continent, it must be. And it doesn't feel like I can actually get to those coordinates. Hey, Dante. So we went from, like, we got in the ocean kind of right on the edge, and I was thinking maybe you would go down and then find an entrance. But that never really seemed to happen. We could name this one Sushi. Honestly, while we're under here, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the... Oh, hello. I'm looking for the cave. The cave... The far northwest cave. I was gonna say, let's throw out cannon and fodder and see if they can level while we're doing this too. Okay, and then this one will be cannon. And this one will be fodder. I wish I knew. I should have looked to see what artifact it was. Once I had the coordinates on the map. Okay, see, now I feel like I'm going crazy. Is it a water cave once you get in it? This is what I was talking about. I know, I saw an entrance on the cliff. I saw an entrance on the cliff. Why did I just swim away on this one? I saw an entrance on the cliff, but then they said the last one was a water cave, so... Now, this is my bad, because I didn't actually look it up and verify. But are you saying that it's not a water cave? Because I've seen the cliffside entrance. Come on, guys. Get in there. I'm trying to get the dragon boss. We're on the dragon boss. Let me pull up the map again. So we are... Come on. Is there only one water cave? This is where it fell apart, is that there's 2 water caves. I've only done 1, but I've done every other cave on the map. So there's 3 artifacts for the dragon. I've done the one in the swamp, the D2. I did D3, which was the Arctic cave. And now I have D1, which is that far northwest corner at, like, I don't know, 2118 or something coordinates. And I've seen an entrance. But from what I'd been told, again, my bad for not looking it up, there's only one Arctic cave, but there's 2 water caves. So since I've done all the other caves and there was only 1 water cave, I prepared all this time for another water cave, and now I'm starting to get the feeling that this is not a water cave at all, and I didn't need these friends. Which is fine. They're still fun friends. But I'm getting the impression that I didn't need them. Alright, Cannon and Fodder are following a little close. You okay there, Fodder? We're gonna come back up and I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look at it. Where am I right now? I really need to turn this off so I can see my whole map. So where's our penguin island? Look how pretty they are. Now that we're like in good lighting, look how cute Fodder is. Both of them, really. They're like pink and blue and really cute looking. I know, we're almost, that's how this game goes. We're like an hour in and we've done nothing. Well, that's not true. We haven't done nothing. We've tamed all these friends. Well, no, we didn't tame them. We leveled them. We brought them out here. How long does the oxygen tank last? It's at like a third lower. So we have 2/3 left. We did get amazing Megs. We really did. Which one of these penguin islands did I leave my bird on? That one, I thought. How cool we look riding this whale. Yeah, they last a pretty long time, which is why it's so ridiculous that they kept dying when I was trying to do this. There he is. Yeah, Junior's over there. Oh, geez. What are they fighting? Okay there, buddy? Alright, how many levels did you get? You got a lot of levels. How many levels did you get? You also got a lot of levels. And where is my whale friend? Oh, really? Where's my whale friend? Guys? Where's Sushi? Okay, she's not dead. Am I losing my freaking mind? Where is she? Junior's obviously fighting something because he's freaking out. Guys. Okay, so the wiki says it's not an underwater cave. Why do I do this to myself? Why did I not look this up? Hey, Bender. Bender, we lost Sushi. We only got off of Sushi for like a second. How did we lose her? I think the artifact of the cunning is the one I already have. I think I did all this wrong. I'm really, really confused right now. Like, really confused. We were off of her back for like 3 seconds. Where did she go? There she is. What on earth? How did she get way over there? Otter, come with me. I saw that too, Rod, that there's 4 artifacts listed on Dodo decks. Here's what's concerning. I only have the coordinates for 3. So am I missing a 4th artifact? I think I need to go and look at the actual boss terminal. Also, I saw her from above, and then we got into the water, and now I don't know where we are, but apparently we just hit, like, the wall. Those are the dead shark bodies. The fin waddle is really cute. Where is she? He's out of stamina. Hey, Clinton. Okay, we definitely hopped on them and started swimming the wrong way because it's supposed to be this way. She was this way when we flew off for a second. There she is. Seriously, though. Way over here? What happened? How did she end up way over here? Because every boss up until this one has had 3 artifacts. And when I looked up right before stream started to see if I had all of the pieces and remembered that I didn't have the Giga Heart, it listed 4 artifacts. And now I'm thinking maybe I have 2 caves left to go? Or is the wiki article about it wrong? I don't even know. At this point, guys, I don't even know. Nope, I went too far. Okay, this time you're going in a pod. Biotoxin. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It looks really cool though when we're laying out of the water. Is there anything in here that I want? No, not enough that I care about. Cannon is going. The dragon has 4 artifacts. Okay, then I'm missing one. I thought it was 9 artifacts, 3 per boss. Okay. Back in my armor. Let's look at the map. Okay, so we did the underwater cave on the west side of the map. I don't have coordinates for an eastern underwater cave. Northwest Cave, Swamp Cave, Snow Cave, and Caverns of Lost Hope. So it was a water cave, just not the one that I was looking for. So I don't have coordinates for the... Okay, 40, not... Okay, hold on. Let me put that... What's the thing for marking the thing? 45.9. 88.9. In color yellow. B4. Ah. Yeah. Hey, it's right where we just came from. Okay, well, you know what? Great. We've got an underwater army ready to go for that. It's perfect. We're all set. Problematic is that I don't have another snow cave army of dinosaurs on me. I have Chad. Because the last ice cave that we went in is where everything went horribly, horribly wrong. Things are going great. I won't have room for tames in the other snow cave. Not at all. We need to go home then. I thought I was going underwater, so I didn't bring my guns. And if I can't bring any tames in with me, then that's going to be a major problem. Yeah, I got to go home. I mean, I have a regular shotgun, so hopefully that's going to be good enough. Grappling hooks highly recommended. Okay. I'm so prepared. I'm like the most professional streamer that I know. I know. Hopefully the bats. I've never had to do one without a tame to ride on. We're going to see how that goes. If you're entertained, that's all that matters. We'll go get the gun. I mean, we could go do the water one first, technically. That one I'm prepared for right now. I mean, as prepared as I think I could be. Let's do that. Let's go to the water one first. I've got everything packed for that one. We've got our dinos ready for it. Ish. So we'll do that. We just took a little trip to the... We took a little trip to the Arctic for no reason. Yet. I did pick up my bed. Yeah. I'm just gonna fly by way of, like, these mountains and see if I can find a Giga. That's true. We did take a look at the penguins. That wouldn't have happened otherwise. It's not really getting too dark yet, but I'm still going to put my gamma back up before I forget. Because all of this is for nothing. Not for nothing, but like even if I get both of these, I can't do anything with them until I get the Giga. I did not hurt any of the penguins. All of the penguins are alive and well and living their best life. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Stop here for a second. The one time I ran into him, I think it was around the other side of this mountain. But it was a Karcha. Which I think is interchangeable when it comes to getting a Gigaheart out of it. I think I have like 3 grappling hooks. I'm gonna have to check on that. I wasted a lot when I first started playing with them, messing around with them. This actually makes sense, right? Because if you look at the section of the map where D4 is, that's where we found the, like, really scary stuff when I was trying to find the tentacles and stuff. That's where they were. Which totally tracks for that being, like, where we're going. With everything I know about this water cave. Yeah, caves have really strong stuff. I don't feel great about doing one on foot. Because I definitely don't have a good gun. I don't really have a great plan for killing a Giga when I find one. I mean, other than like slowly pecking away at it with Junior and hoping to stay out of its reach. Which I don't think qualifies as a good plan. It's a plan. This one you can enter underwater, but then grapple up to where it is if you can find the hole instead of like going through it. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't bring my grapple hooks with me. I don't think. Oh, I have 3. All right, well, I have some. I know, right? At this point, I just don't need plans. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. We're getting a nice view of the map. We took a nice tour from one end to the other. You've seen a Giga one-shot a Wyvern and a Rider? Ouch. Having to get a Giga Heart seems like extra harsh for the boss. I don't know. I might just need to do this one on Gamma, honestly. I've done them all on Beta so far. But having to find and kill a Giga might just put me at doing the other one on Gamma. The penguins were really cute. If I had taming materials, I would have gotten some penguins just because. I am actually out of polymer too. So like I really could have used some penguin materials, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. All right, we're almost there. I need to find another human. That's terrible. All right. So now the question is, where are we going to set up and park Junior? Want him to be like reasonably safe. So right on the beach, I guess. There's a Sarco down there. I would like to think that Junior could take a Sarco. I mean, he's pretty good. Okay. Here we go. We want the box, the bed, the platform. Put it right on the edge. This is giving me like day one beach house vibes. That never went well either. Okay, and then I've got sushi, cannon, and fodder. So the rest of these guys are all going in the box. Put the saddle in there. I'll keep this. I've got my grapples. I've got my stuff. My oxygen tank is already a little on the low side. That's not great. I'm going to swap it for a fresh one. And I'll leave like the kind of dead ones on Junior and hope that we don't even need the ones on Junior. Like, let's hope. Okay, now. Go cannon. Go fodder. And go for sushi. Actually, no. I want you following me, not sushi. We learned that the last time. I was gonna say, maybe we should go kill the Sarco, but it got out of the water. Oh, I forgot to put on my tank. God. Oh, man. So do you think I should bring Chad with me? Do you think I should bring Chad if there are above water portions? Because, yeah, they were saying if I could grapple to it, too. I maybe should have still gone home for my weapons anyway. I'm gonna bring Chad. And hope we don't die and lose Chad, because we've lost so many of our baryonyx friends, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we are going pretty much just down from here. It's like maybe just right in here. All right, the entrance wasn't hard to find. I'm out of stamina. And we lost one. What happened to fodder? What happened to her? She got hung up somewhere. She's not dead. I feel like I would have noticed. I mean, there's Junior, so we came right down from here. We literally came straight down. Did we lose her along the way getting Chad? Trying to decide how much I should care about this. There she is. I see her. Thank goodness for these outlines. Yeah, she got hung up over here. There she is. All right. We found her. Okay, back to business. Back to business. They're really close to me, which I know makes the camera really weird. Can try in first person for a bit. No, I can't. I don't like it. I don't like this either, though. All right, we're going to try it. It's entirely likely that they're going to die down here. And I'm going to feel bad about it. There's nothing here yet. Let me just pump them full of melee. You're good. Okay, so now we've got a level 208 Dunkleus Deuce. The Megalodons, those aren't bad. You know what? Part of the problem here is that they're said to follow me, not Sushi, I think. That's why they're getting so close to her, because I'm on her front. So we're gonna go... Alright, now they're following Sushi instead. I know, that's why I had them set to follow me instead, but now... Oh. Alright, we're going under a squid. Can we sneak under it? Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. Guys. What on earth is this nonsense? Oh no, fodder died!
ba ba, do do do.
This is uh-oh. Yeah, 15,000 health on this guy. This is not great. Okay, we got inked. Cannon's almost dead. Guys, thank you for the super chat. Sorry. Thank you very much. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ricky. Yeah, things are going well. Not really. And I don't have any food for them. 27 levels. She got 27 levels. Health is probably also important. I can get her up to 50,000 health. Granted, she's not doing great as far as health is concerned. Yeah, I'm going out for some food. Or going out far enough that I can get off and turn back on resource harvesting. Because you've got some food. I can't believe... See, that's the difference a saddle makes. Cannon had the saddle. Oh, I'm on her. Okay. Cannon had the saddle, so she survived. That was a lot. Like, I knew that this cave was going to be harder, but that was a lot of megalodons at once. And that was just the entrance. I'm not sure I prepared adequately enough for this. I thought I did. I really thought I did. But I don't know, guys. An army of penguins. That's what I'm worried about, Rod, it getting worse. Because that was just the entrance. That was just the entrance. The artifact might be pretty close to the entrance, so I don't have to go too far. I know, right? Bring an entire army. I mean, at this point, I could go grab one more of everyone. I could bring the ones with saddles on them. I mean, Sushi having 50,000 health is insane. If anything, it's just going to take an eternity for her to heal up that much. So much of this game is just sitting, force-feeding them. When you did it, you had over 20 on you at once. Alpha, Megs, and Mosasaurs. Rod, that sounds impossible. I mean, it probably is impossible given my current situation. I don't think these guys are up to that. The artifact lies fairly close to the entrance of the cave at the end of a narrow tunnel that starts down behind an obelisk-tech structure. This thing's a beast. 50,000 health. That's insane. Cannon might not make it. I mean, even now, force feeding her what I've got here, we've already got her up over 25. That's stronger than my boss fight dinosaurs. Sometimes the noise she makes me, it sounds a little bit like the I'm drowning noise, and I think that I'm drowning. I didn't see that, Pi. I didn't see the update for Deep Rock Galactic Season 4. Do the health potions work on dinos? That's a good question. No, I can't make her drink it. That would be cool, though. I didn't see the update. What is Season 4? Like, what is the update? Tell me more. I've seen, Sarah, that this might be the one they were talking about. We're having, like, the really fast, like, the dolphins, the ichthyosaur or whatever. They're super fast. Like, getting a really good one of those. They heal faster at the surface? Really? Critical Corruption is the name of the season. Oh, that's cool. Ichthyosaurus and mantas are suggested. I don't have those. Alright, well, let me take my tank off while we do this, too. If I'm at the surface, I can take the tank off. Yeah, you'd really have to, like, be in and out. I feel like the ichthyosaur would be really good if you knew where you were going. Like, if you'd done this a couple times and you knew exactly where you were going and you could just be, like, in and out real fast. That's why I got the basilosaur, was specifically because of the whole, like, can't get knocked off it by jellyfish and eels thing. Alright, so she's up at, like, 30,000. Okay. Now. I have no idea which of these is wearing the saddle. Let's go with it. Let's try to take Cannon. She might not make it. She's in rough shape. Oh, there he is. I was like, where's Junior? Junior, you have no food either? What are you doing? Alright, well, Junior's gonna keep that then. I was gonna take food off of him, but... All right, let's my tank back on. I am going to go kill some fish. We're so fast. All right, let's force feed this guy a little bit. All right, so we get cannons. Potential is 10,000 health, but we're not going to be able to get her there on this adventure. This game is always a roller coaster, even when I think it's going to go well. And to be fair, I didn't think this was going to go well, but it's going worse in different ways than I imagined. Should make sure I eat something too before I go back under. It is all part of the learning fun. And that's the thing, like, as bad as it's going, like, I'm still having fun with it. I'm not, like, mad about it. I might have been a little sad if I didn't need these guys at all, if there really was no second underwater cave. But the fact that there was, I was just in the wrong spot, I feel fine. I just hope they're enough. Now I've bonded with them. Like, they went from, like, nameless little babies in the cove that were kind of annoying to make to, like, now I'm bonded to them. I love them. I don't want them to die. All right, even with all of that, we only got her to 4,000. So do I rush it? Do I rush it and know that she's probably going to die? Or do I give it some more time for her to heal up even further? I mean, Sushi's already back up at 40,000. $40,000. I aggroed some jellyfish. You know what may be faster, honestly? Is, taking Junior to go get some, like, actual meat. The way that I just beach these guys. Alright, I'm not going to try to kill jellyfish on the back of the shark. You got so upset when you first started Rod about losing tames, and you just had to let that go, and now it's fun again. Yeah, you can't... It is true. Like, you can't be too attached to them, as sad as that is. That's why I get attached to, like, the really silly ones that don't make any sense to be attached to. The ones that are never going to leave home. They're just there to look pretty. Like penguins, exactly. And my monkeys. Okay. That was a lot faster and required no oxygen tank. Now, I just have to transfer it all over. She might die anyway. She probably is going to die anyway, but like... We never did complete the Beatles group, no. We only have the two. We have John Lennon and I think Ringo Starr. We never did get more. But those dung beetles are so pretty. I'm going to force feed this. I know it's not the most entertaining thing to watch. I'm going to force feed most of this, see how close we can get her back to 10. And then we're just going to go with her. If I have to go back in again, then I'll bring all of the other ones. And we'll just go in like completely, throw everything I have at it, and go from there. I kind of understood it, Sarah. I need to go back. I didn't say anything because I wasn't near the box anymore. Are there mods for feeding? I don't know. One of the stats I can change is about how fast my dinosaurs heal themselves in battle. I think I can turn that up. Like, I could turn up how much they heal themselves. Because, yeah, this is pretty tedious. Your favorite mods are for potions. When I first set my settings, I only know you can change it because when I first started, I had them set up. And I was killing things that made no sense because my dinosaur was just healing so fast that like nothing could hurt it. Junior's about to get attacked by a Sarco in the background. Junior, no! Sushi wanted to help. So sweet. There's nothing like watching incoming chaos from like through the transparency of the menu. All right, the good news is this was enough food, so she has the potential to get back to full health. After that, it's just going to be what it is. I'm going to turn her resource harvesting back off. Because otherwise she's going to get weighed down. I can keep Sushi's on and then just like ditch stuff as I go from Sushi's back. But I think keeping cannons on is going to be a disaster. All right, we're going to call this good. We're just about there. Now, you know what? We're just going to keep going. We're like right there. Okay, she is full health. So now... Whoa! Good thing we just sat on here. She ran to get to Sushi as soon as I got off of her. That's what happened the last time. Okay. Let's put on the tank. She is also full health. Sushi is full health at 49,000. Let's go down. Honestly, that was like, what, 900 fish meat I just picked up? Yeah. I'll turn hers off soon, probably, too. We're gonna watch our stamina. Alright, so I'm looking for an obelisk-like thing and then a narrow tunnel behind it. I did for Cannon. I left it on for Sushi because I didn't have any food on her. So I wanted her to pick some off, or pick some up. Because she's hungry. Her food's down really low from healing herself up that high. So I'm going to keep an eye on it and turn it off as we go. It's a good thing these, like, Dunkleo things don't seem to be aggressive. They never attacked us when everything else did. Cannon really wants to be up her butt. Like... It's a bag we dropped from something. Just some fish. Oh, that's where fodder died. That was fodder's inventory. Eels coming out of the wall. See, this right here, good grief, if we weren't on this Basilosaurus, we would have been knocked off. Okay, now they're aggressive. Oh, that one's purple. Look how pretty it is. What happened to get these guys angry? They were leaving us alone. I want the purple one. Where can it go? She's trying so hard. The way they, like, fly through the air when you finish killing them. Okay, well, nope, she's completely overfull. Alright, so we turned resource harvesting off. That is a level 228 mosasaur. And there's the mosasaur. Okay, things are going great. We're just gonna park here and bite stuff. There's not really much else we can do. This is insane. I don't even know what dinosaur I'm inside of right now. Oh no. Oh, guys, she's not doing great. She's below half health. Oh, no. guys, this is not good. This is not good. There's just too many of them. There's too many of them, and she can't get the stamina to get out of it. Yeah, like... This is bad. This is bad. And I thought this was back the way we came, but that's another really big mosasaur. So now I'm thinking that I got turned around and this is not the way we came. We're gonna die. She's not gonna make it. Go, baby, go! She's so slow. We're under 13,000 health. Can I force feed her up enough as these guys are like nibbling away at her? I can if I use it to get my stamina up. I'm probably still gonna die. I'm guessing they're gonna chase me out of here, but the closer I am to the entrance, the easier it's gonna be for me to get my stuff back. Oh, maybe they didn't follow me all the way out? Oh, she's in rough shape. Guys, she is in rough shape. That was bad. We went from 50,000 health down below 13. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Red's trying to have a fish fry in his castle, so if this fish dies... Yeah... I gotta swim higher. I mean, Cannon's definitely dead. I missed when it happens, but she's definitely dead. I don't know how it happens. You know what? I can't afford to do this. We gotta take her back to the surface because my air tank is just dying. So we've got to take her up to the top. Because otherwise, I am going to run out of air. Okay, so we're back where we were a couple minutes ago. We're back at the service, holding E on giant stacks of meat so that we can get our health back. We've gone in and out of caves a couple of times without anything respawning super fast. What? Are you kidding? The mosasaur chased us to the surface? How on earth? That was a lot. E for barrel roll meat stacks. I'm debating if I do want to go back to bringing another group. Or just go in on her and try to stay high. I didn't know that being on her affected their heal rate. I'm glad I was riding on her, not standing there, though, because that mosasaur came out of nowhere. I didn't even know it was still there. Do I want to bring extras? I think I'm going to leave Chad, because that was real close. We almost lost Chad. We almost lost Chad, and that's not good. Not good at all. That's true. It wasn't scary like a lizard in Fountain of Youth. That is true. I'm honestly toying with the idea of going out and turning up the heal settings. Because I don't have anything stronger than her or the hope of getting anything stronger than her. And if she's not going to be like strong enough to do it, I might need to like make her heal faster. What is that under? Dino character health recovery. It's set at 1.5. Specifies a scaling factor for dinosaurs' health recovery. Higher values heal your dinosaurs faster. We're going to go from 1.5 to 3. That might be extreme, but we're going to see what it does. We're going to see what it does. At least that way, it just won't take me as long. Even if it doesn't necessarily help me like in the thick of the situation, it will at least make it so that they heal faster when we get out of it. See you later, Phantom. Let's see. Does it seem like it's going up faster? I mean, it should be going up twice as fast. I still have to force feed it a bit. It's not like magic. I didn't make it crazy high. Although, if Sushi dies, we're pumping that stat up to something crazy high. Crank it to 10. I mean, I'm all for it at this point. More! Making her recover faster doesn't seem as cheaty as like just making her stronger in general, right? Like, she's still going to take the damage. She's just going to repeat it better. You would have said 5 minimum. I'll see how ridiculous 10 is. Uh-oh. Peanut. All right, how crazy is this going? I mean, we still have to force feed her a little bit, so I'm okay with it, but we're already up to 32, 33. It's not, like, as bad as it was. So we're going to get her back to 51, and then we're going to give it another shot. We're going to go in, we're going to go high. I wish I knew where I was going. Riding on it, like standing on it instead of being like actually on the saddle is a really interesting, like, bouncy experience. Yeah, I still have to do the work. It's just going much faster than 15 minutes of just holding E. and getting impatient. Like, I can't afford to be impatient and go in before she's full health. Like, in my cave journey, I've inevitably gone to, like, not have them be full health and just gone with it. I can't do that for this cave. There's no way. There we go. Okay. Now she's going to finish filling up her food. I'm going to use the fresh tank. Oh no, did I put the tank? I put the tank on the dinosaur. Oh, come on. I'm going to use the fresh tank so that I can hopefully not have it die too soon. You think I have my melee turned too low as well? We'll see how this one goes. I wish her stamina was higher. I should have been putting more points into stamina. It is a whale. Well, whale dinosaur equivalents? Okay, here's the mosasaur. I mean, already the mosasaur is only doing 63 damage to me versus me doing 1,000. I think it was just there were so many of them. It was just too many. Revenge. Why are we... Oh, we... Hold on. No, it is turned off. Why are we stuck? Yeah, she's not too heavy. Okay. Here we go. That's true. Ark was meant for tribes. I'm playing on single player settings, which automatically is some kind of boost. Alright, I'm just trying to stay high this time. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to stay high and I'm going to stay to the left. The sharks definitely saw me. Why against these guys do I only do 400 damage? What kind of bonus damage did I do against the mosasaur? Oh, single player's not really that much of a boost? I always felt bad about changing the settings too much because single player itself is supposed to be like a bump. That one I did 1,000. Oh, they're mate boosted, which is why when I got to the end, I did 1,000 damage to that last one because all of its mates were dead. That is both entertaining and sad. We're not rushing. I want to save her stamina as much as possible. That mosasaur still saw me. $228. 18,000 health. Up even further? Oh. Is this where I should have brought Chad? Why am I, like, stuck there? There's, like, an invisible wall there. She, like, can't swim this way. I see bats up there, and I don't have a gun. I put Chad back because I got nervous. The artifact is underwater. I mean, the thing Sarah said was to go down behind an obelisk-like pillar, down a narrow tunnel. That's why I originally was going low, because I was picturing, like, tunnel in the floor. I'm feeling a lot better about this now. There it is? What? Oh, eels. Oh, that thing? This thing? Got it. Okay. I see. Okay, can we just... Now that the big mobs of them are gone, this isn't as bad. Like, this is not nearly as bad. I think even without the healing stat bumped up, we might have been okay. Maybe just a little more tedious. Come on. Just keep going lower. The number of loot bags on the ground is so ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, here's this narrow tunnel. Still full of death. Good grief, lots of death. So much death. This is where it got rough for you? I can see why. It's narrow too, so like you don't even have a ton of space to like get away from stuff. Thank goodness for the fact that I can't get knocked off this thing by jellyfish. It's a good day to slaughter entire ecosystems, isn't it? Is that it? That is it. Artifact of the cunning. Okay, don't die. Just don't die. Okay, we got it. Things got a little rough. We had some setbacks. Stick around for a second one? I could. I don't think I'll waste the time, though. I will say, though, if I have to do this again, I'm putting these stats up crazy high. Like, I'm just gonna go nuts on my stats. I could get another if I waited. I've got my otter. I have Peanut on my shoulder, so Peanut could hold one. I think now that I know what I'm doing, swimming up is such a pain. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Let's be honest, if I have to come back here again, it means something went horribly, horribly wrong fighting the dragon boss, and I don't know if I'm going to want to do that a second time. I know, but the good news is that we still have Cannon and Fodder's parents. So if we ever wanted more little baby Cannon and Fodders... Oh man, I should breed some more on screen for you, Wander, just for the heck of it. You should see them when they're babies. They're so cute. Wait, I think I went the wrong way. The little teeny baby Megs are so adorable. Yeah, I need the Gigaheart. Or just do Gamma. I need the Gigaheart. I still need some Basasaur Blubber. So I gotta find some more of these guys just out in the world. And I need that last artifact. They won't be the same, Cannon and Fodder. Cannon and Fodder, they did good. They did good. Like Bluey, yeah. Bluey died a long time ago. Like, that was a while ago. And for some reason, my daughter just caught on to that fact today when she asked me to show her Bluey. And I was like, oh, Bluey died. And then they were like, in a boss battle? And I was like, no, in lava. Wait, if I don't do the beta, I need to do the other two again at gamma level? Hold on, what? Wait, what? The things you take to get into the tech cave at the end all have to be the same level? I didn't know that. Because I know I need the trophies from all three to get into the tech cave. But I didn't realize they had to be equal. Okay, well that's news to me. Then yeah. I guess it's going to come down to what's worse, finding a Giga if I can't find one, or redoing the boss fight on Gamma. The good news is, I still have my entire... Like, my boss fight armies are literally still sitting on the platforms. I could probably run around the caves and get the artifacts and do Gamma fights in, like, almost no difficulty. You don't have to defeat the Gamma to do Beta, Beta to do Alpha. You can do them in any order. I did miss it, Rod, yeah. So you have to do all the bosses from one difficulty to do the tech cave of that difficulty, but what if I wanted to do gamma tech cave? Can you mix and match and just do the lowest one? Probably not, huh? Sushi, you did well. Did I need any of this? Not really. Okay. Let's grab all these guys back. They all have to be the same one. Darn it. Oh, I have to repair it? Ew. Oh yeah, because the Sarco got it. Wood. I don't have thatch and fiber. Thatch. No, I don't want stone. I want fiber. No mix and match. That's lame. Repair? Why can't I pick it up? Oh, that takes hide. Oh, because it's in the process of repairing. All right. Weird. I've never noticed it take time before. Okay, repair this. Repair this. Pick up. Have a good night, Abby. Pick up. And pick up. Okay. Now. Home is like straight that way. Oh yeah, there's the green obelisk, which is right next to home. Okay, then we need to find a Giga. And kill it. I don't know if I have it in me, guys. This has been a really fun ride, but I don't know if I have it in me to do it all over from the beginning. Like, I might just need to call it as, like, a fun experience and experience under my belt. And then come back, because I'm going to play the new one when it comes out. Because, yeah. Yeah, last time, Rod, we went around the mountains for, like, the entire last 45 minutes of the stream, just flying in circles. I couldn't find one. I still have to do that other cave, too. There's still that last cave to do. This playthrough might come down to me for, like, time needed versus, like, closure. I might do that, Rod. Yeah, just, like, cheat in a Giga. I'd still have to kill it, but just, like, force one to spawn. If we really can't find one, I'll have to look up how to do that and just drop one in, and then I still have to kill it, like, do the thing, but... Oh, look, it's my Megatheriums. Hi, guys. They look a little hungry. I should go bring them snacks. Oh, just spawn in the heart? I could do that, too. That would be even easier. That would be even easier. We'll see how it goes. I'm worried about doing the beta fight, honestly. Why am I literally looked at them and then still turned the wrong direction towards home. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the beta dragon fight. Everything about this dragon, the caves, all of it has been a lot harder. All of it has been a lot harder. Megaloceros saddle. Yeah, that's where I saw a Karcha. And what's funny is, like, I don't know what would have happened to it, except I think maybe I saw it before I did a dino wipe at one point, but I think it was that mountain, that like furthest west mountain is where I saw it. These guys are still working on building up their health. Good grief. Their food's full, so there's still food in there for them. They're just slowly regaining health. Hey, my faster stat regain for them should help too, though. Now that I think about it. Okay, so all of our water babies are going in the box. So is this artifact. Okay, water saddle. Water baby, water baby, water baby. You. Chad, you can stay with me. Now, I want my shotgun back. I want my long neck back. My ammunition. Take my darts. Okay. So that's only 3 grapple hooks. Let's make some more. I don't know how many I'm going to need for this other cave. But then let's go do it. I've got my health brews. I still have a couple. Yeah, these guys are already good. I named this one. I let her name one. She wanted to name all of them. And I'm like, oh, most of them I'm going to have to kill. But we named this one Avocado. They're all boys. So I still have to, like, manage to get a female with the 24-25 stat. And then I can breed them up even further. Anyway, let's go back to the Arctic. Let's go back. I don't even know where that came from. If you tried to get this child to eat an avocado, she would not do it. But she was like, it looks like an avocado. You have to name it that. We didn't die. I had to tweak my settings a bit. We lost cannon and fodder, but honestly, that went better than the Arctic cave. We didn't die. And we would have been faster if I hadn't gone to the wrong end of the map to start with. So overall, not so bad. All right, let's fly around this mountain a bit. This one. But yeah, if I can pull this off, if I can get this one last artifact, then all we have to do is read up the rest of those guys to go into that fight. And then it's just the dragon fight and then the tech cave. The tech cave, I'm probably going to bring my Rexes primarily. Okay, you think you're correct in your assumption. Look at the weight stats of the dino. In the cryopod stats, if it's 20 times, there's usually a saddle on it. Okay. I'm sorry, I totally meant to look when I got back to the box with all of them too, and I forgot, Sarah. All right, we're going to loop around this mountain. We flew around that side of it coming back, so let's kind of swing around this side of it going out. Oh, 20 out of 3,000 or whatever the overall weight is. That makes sense because it drops everything out of their inventory when you pick them up. That makes so much sense. Yeah, look, this one says 35.8 out of 655. I'll have to compare it later, but that makes perfect sense actually, because the only thing in their inventory would be a saddle. That makes sense. Oh, that's a really cool looking scorpion color. Okay, don't get distracted. Not what I'm here for. I mean, a giga would be huge. They're so big. And carches are just as big. I mean, they're huge. That's the tech cave. That's where we're going. I never did do my I settings, no. I didn't. I never did do it. I never changed them. So yeah, they're still all in like weird levels. Oh, that's a level 100. He's so pink. I filed away how to do it, but I got I got nervous that like that now all of the like I didn't want to start over with taming new ones. And because I already had all of my tames. So I figured since I'm not really trying to get new tames, it wasn't really worth it. It was too much for me to contemplate. I might have been able to find higher levels and I might have been able to do it, but I filed it away for like next map so I can do it right from the start. A manta saddle and some ghillie boots. Okay, we're going up this way. We might have to take a break. Maybe he can make it. The Arctic is such a stressful place to think about leaving him. I wish, yeah, Rod, I wish that I had done it from the beginning. Like, I wish that I'd started the playthrough with the higher I difficulty setting to, like, get the better leveled, like, only level 5 or whatever, the better leveled dinosaurs. I'd come too far. Other than taming the couple water dinos that I did, I already had everything else. I haven't bred up my Theris yet, but I would have had to go hunting again for all new sets. It was too much. It was too much. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got like, I don't know, maybe because I haven't played it very much, I'm kind of still a new player. Knowing that like there's a new version coming out, I don't know that I'm ever going to play this one again. I got very emotionally disconnected from this version of the game because it's very much now like, well, you know, there's a newer, better one coming. Will it really be new and better? I don't know. It's supposed to be prettier. But I definitely lost momentum on the series in general. It started taking me a really long time to tame stuff. I lost my momentum. Because when I first started this, I was like, I want to do all the maps. I've played this one, but I never did a cave or boss fight. But I've never done any of the maps, any of the other maps at all. So like I really wanted to do all of the maps and see them and experience them. But now that feels kind of pointless. It's a good point. I should look into like crazier mods for this maybe. Especially for the maps that like won't exist yet. Since not everything comes out on the new version at once. Okay, it's got to be somewhere around here. And I've seen it before. Like flying around here looking for things, I've seen what looked like a cave entrance. But only ever coming from like the other way. That's a purple RG. Why does it have to be a level 12? It's so pretty. There's a whole lot of carnage happening right there. There it is. See, I knew I'd seen it. Oh, yeah. That's where I have to go? Okay. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to leave anything in the box this time. Everything's on Junior. All right, let's see. No, I think I'll just keep everything on me. I want this back in spot 3, this back in spot 4. Here we go. Because I only have the primitive shotgun. Oh, control. Not control? C. Okay, there's bats in both directions. This is not going to go well. Go to the right? Okay. That is a lot of recoil. Okay, we're gonna have to do this in first person. Oh no, am I sick? Ah! Whoa! Whoa! I wasn't prepared for spiders. Okay. Oh wait, where the spiders came from? I have rabies. Okay. I really should have hit reload before I got this far. Oh, this is too much. Oh, guys, this is too much. This is not great. This is not great. I'm wondering if I even brought enough ammunition for this. Yeah, I think I can... Oh, wait, is that it right there? What hit me? I was taking damage, but from what? The otter ate the bats? Is that a thing that happens? Follow the glowing floor up the hill. I hope I don't die in here. Spiders. The pulsating walls are super trippy. Wait, it looks like there's a pit there. Am I gonna fall down the pit? Was that what the grapple hook's for? Oh, is he gone? I can't get all the way to it. Oh, yeah, I can. Aha! Good call. Thank you, Vontae. Thank you. Now I stayed to the right coming in, right? So now I just have to stay to the left to get out? That was stressful, but I mean, compared to the other one, I guess I can just follow the trail of dead bodies. Oh, God. I just jumped so high. I don't think my otter can ever eat anything off my back because my other tames eat it. So, like, I thought something was hurting me. Every time that happens, I think something's hurting me. I know. I didn't know the otter did that. There we go. Peanut was killing me on this one. All right. So that's it. We have the artifacts that we need. That wasn't all that bad. Thank you very much for walking me through it because I was about to turn left when you said right, which means I 100% would have gone the long way. It looks like my map is frozen. Look at all the... Do you guys see that? The color difference in my pins? They look frosty. Yeah, now a giga. Now for the giga. And the dinos. I still need to finish breeding up the actual dinosaurs that I'm going to use to fight the boss. But I thought that was going to go worse than it did. I did keep my shoes. And it didn't seem like the rabies stuck around. I don't seem sick anymore. It's a good thing I had those health potions because I didn't think about it necessarily about making more. We're right here, so I'm going to check on my friends. They're all good. At some point, I'm going to have to come and get them. And bring them home. I wonder how many levels they have. I do have pants. Oh, really? None? They haven't earned any? They probably have just been sitting here outside of render distance, so... I guess that's not that shocking. 90 seconds unless you get reinfected. Okay. I thought it was like a death sentence. Alright, so they've got a couple levels each. Nothing crazy. I'll need them before the tech cave. The dragon does bonus damage against carnivores, which is why I am breeding up the birds, the theries. They're herbivores. So I'm not going to bring my T-Rexes into the dragon fight, because that seems like a waste. But I am going to want them for the tech cave. It's swamp fever that sticks around. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Sarah. It was swamp fever that I was thinking of that was going to, like, infect me forever. Okay, so we want to go basically this way. Is that a red drop with a ring on it? It looks like that's going to be a red drop with a ring around it. I want to see what it is. Swamp fever comes back even through death. Yes. I remember that now. That's what Brian got infected with the second he played multiplayer. They all spawned on the beach and then somebody gave them swamp fever, like, right away. Alright, what's in this? Flak leggings. Oh, look! A Dunklia Stew saddle. I have those now. I wonder how good the flak leggings are. We're gonna find out. It's still pretty high up, so I'm gonna wait for it to come down. The new dino's on the island and the lost island. Okay. I know, it's not a blueprint either, so it would just be like a backup pair of pants. It's gonna land in the water? Oh yeah, kinda. Alright, well we're gonna park here and wait for a second. Those are piranhas, huh? You know who likes to eat piranhas for breakfast? Chad. Holy crap. I got bunny ears? I might not even have to get in the water to get this. I have bunny ears. I'm way too easily entertained. Come on. Yeah. I mean, I could probably handle it, but you know what? Chad likes piranhas. Chad likes to eat piranhas. $466. Is that better than what I've got now? It is better than what I have now. Right now my pants are 385. These are 466. Durability is 1321. The durability on these is 500. So the new pair is way more durable. However, it's not a blueprint. What happened to you? Junior, did you kill someone while I was gone? Sarah, you're a genius. I'm putting the bunny ears on the otter. But Peanut's not wearing a hat right now. So first I have to get a hat for Peanut to wear, and then it's happening. I'll continue to be a cowboy. All right, where are we? I got totally turned around trying to chase that down, which was worth it. That was definitely worth it. I actually have the dinosaur that saddle's for. Am I ever going to use it? I don't know. Now I'm done in the water, so maybe not. The best one is the captain's hat for the otter. The otter before Peanut had one, and then we lost her. Margie. We lost Margie. She had the hat. And then I never gave Peanut a hat. Yeah, Margie had the Santa hat. And then Margie died. All right, we're just gonna like circle this mountain. At like a midway point, mid-altitude. And hope that we find one. The otters are so cute. I got super distracted earlier because I was flying back and forth between Herbivore Island and my base, and there's an otter just out on the river, and it was like bouncing along on the river like bank, and I was like, this is the cutest thing ever. The otters are so stinking cute. All right, we're full circle back to the obelisk side. Lots of RGs. Is this like the path up the volcano? I never would have played this game before cryopods, when you had to like walk your dinosaurs up these mountains. You've never seen one on the volcano? Maybe I'm checking the wrong mountain. Another red drop there? Is that the same red drop? Yeah, we've come full circle. Right? Imagine this with no cryopods. Like, I would never. More south of the mountain. Can you land, please? There we go. I wish I could remember where I saw it. I did see one, and I think it might have been coming up and over that mountain in front of us. Like, literally up and over it, I came across one. But it wasn't there when we looked last time, so I think that was pre-dino wipe. I haven't even seen a titanosaur in a while. Those are the other, like, stupidly high health big ones. A very bright yellow RG. Oh, 44. I'm going to check up high on these mountains, too. Really, more towards the equator than actually on the mountain? Interesting. Manta and Parasaur saddle. I'm going to come up and over this mountain. We'll swing around the other way. Yeah, the one I was at, the volcano. I'm going to swing up and over it, because I know it was an Arctic mountain when I saw one before. So I'm going to go up this one, around the one below it, and then over. The new dino can be in the Arctic mountain and the one closest to Carnivore Islands. You've only ever seen a Giga over in the mountain by Carnivore Islands? Interesting. Yeah, it was a Karcha that I saw. And it was definitely on one of the Arctic mountains. I don't remember which one. But it was when I was looking for Uties. And I was coming like up and over the Arctic mountain. And all of a sudden, there was just a Karcha in my face. And I was like, oh, that's no fun. And I flew away. In the Arctic, you've seen them down near the water at the base of the Arctic mountain, the river. So like the one to that side of it. We're going to go full circle around this one, swing around, head back. I don't even know if I'm equipped to fight this thing. I'll try and see if it's going to take out Junior. But I might just have to like mark it, know that there is one on the map and exactly where to find it, and then come up with a plan. Who would have thought these would be so hard to find? Like, I thought they were... I know there's not very many of them on the map, but I thought they were like a big, bad, scary thing, and there'd always be one, like, coming to kill you or something. Bring the army of Rexes. I could try to trap it, but I feel like that would be super stressful. Trap it as if I was going to tame it, but then just not tame it. All right, so let's go around the equator this way. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to come around. Now that we've come around, I'm going to come down around like towards the equator, like south of it, like you were saying, Sarah. Then up and follow that ice river up to the edge. Oh yeah, look, there's the Titanosaur. Do they share a spawn? Like if there's a Titanosaur here, does that mean that there's not going to be a Giga? Because they're another one of those like giant crazy. I mean, this thing has 230,000 health. It's not the same? Okay, good. Oh, I'm about to start starving to death. I should eat something. All right, let's see what we can find. You're a pretty RG. Also only a 36. Hey, Gabriel. I know the food eating sounds. All right, so we are... a lot of trees here, but I feel like a Giga would be pretty hard to miss. Especially since I do have outlines turned on, so... I mean, if we come across one, it's going to stand out. This is where we were finding our first Rexes, and where the Alpha Rex was along this section of this mountain. Our first ever Rex came from this section of this mountain. This is where we got Kitty from, and then had to walk him home because I couldn't pick him up. Oh, the memories. It is a really big map. I think some of them are smaller and some are even bigger than this one. I've only ever played on this one. But from what I've seen of other people playing and comments about it, I think this is one of the smaller ones. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. So let's find the water. Can't even imagine 6 times this big. You need something faster than an RG. An RG is not very fast. Like, this is not an efficient mode of travel. But they can carry a lot, so that makes the difference. Hey, Pacific Blue, good to see you. Let's park. This is where I got my second Rex. This is where I got Rexy, was right up here. The memories. The obelisk looks so cool from down here. Like, look how cool that looks. The blue light. If I still can't find one, I might honestly just spawn in that heart so I can do the beta fight. Especially now knowing that I'd have to redo all the gamma fights. Oh, that map has no ocean. The ocean really is a lot in this. Fjordor has 3 or 4 zones all about the size of the island map each. That's crazy. I want to see all those maps. What are you? A woolly rhino. Because I think this is like the one people complain about the most. It's a really cool map. There's a lot to it. But I feel like a lot of the other ones are better. It is very Skyrim. Now that you say that, you're right. It is very Skyrim. So like this area where it's the icy river. I think it'll be a long time. Like the new arc isn't even coming out with all the maps at the beginning. It might be worth checking out some mods. I feel like if I'm going to do it, I'd want not necessarily mods to make it hard, but mods to make it easier. To be a little more casual. For doing it all by myself. Less grindy. Yeah. There's a balance. Like, I didn't consider this to be overly grindy until it got to this end game part. And, like, this last bit of it has just been like, okay, we're never going to get there. All right, so we already went up and over this mountain. We went along the equator. The only one I haven't tried is over there around Carno Island, although I've gone around that mountain like 18 times. When I was looking for Rexes, because I circled these mountains looking for high-level Rexes constantly. Hours spent flying around the mountains on this map trying to find Rexes. And I never saw a Giga. It'll be nice for console to get mods, yeah. And park. There we go. The last time I played this, I literally just tamed fun dinosaurs, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like, I really enjoyed that. I think the dinosaurs are fun, and trying to get them in fun colors or imprinted is really, really entertaining. Doing it like this to try to do the caves and the bosses and all that and give it, like, purpose, if you will, has been really nice because I do prefer a game that has some kind of story or guided purpose to it. But I feel like there's a middle point there where it's not like too hardcore, but also like more than just have pretty dinosaurs. As soon as I spawn a heart, I'll find a Giga. Facts. You're so right. You are so right. The second I give up and spawn a heart, I'm gonna like fly into a Giga. Do primal fear. See, I've heard that before. I don't know exactly what it is, but just the fact that it's called Primal Fear. Syntac is doing a playthrough right now that has a mod that has like moon phases. So there's like a blood moon where everything on the map that could be an alpha turns into an alpha. And that sounds horrifying. Honestly. Like, imagine a blood moon where every single raptor was an alpha raptor and every single Carno was an alpha Carno. I'm going to swing around this mountain and then around towards home. And at that point, this will be a full fly around the entire map. It's a mod playthrough that ends with Kiju. I don't have high hopes for this, guys. I don't have high hopes. Oh, Godzilla type monster. Interesting. We're back full circle to where the water cave was. We're all the way back here. We've literally flown this entire map today. From Herbivore Island in the bottom east, southeast, all the way up to the Arctic in the northwest, back over here to D4, all the way back to the Arctic, around every mountain, and then now back heading towards home again. Junior is earning his keep. Poor Junior is the hardest working dinosaur in this entire playthrough. Junior has been working hard since like part 3, nonstop, no breaks. So yeah, that's it. That was the last mountain. Notice that we didn't even see a Rex. This is what happens to me when I was trying to find her. Oh, right there, Karcha. Ha! Hey, look, we found a Karcha. Just as I was saying it, but my original point still stands. We haven't even found a Rex. I need to stop for stamina. So yeah, we found one just as I was about to give up. Just as I was about to give up, we found one. But see how hard, that's what I mean about how hard it was for me to find T-Rexes. Like, we just went every mountain and didn't find a single Rex. A Karcha is a giant, big, angry dinosaur. Uh-oh. It has 70,000 health. And it's fast. Holy crap, it's fast. What's that timer? Killing Frenzy, Blood Rage. There's a timer. Oh, look at his eyes are glowing. He has 70,000 health. Like, we're not going to... Chipping away at it 256 at a time? He is fast. It is a passive tame. It is. I watched Brian tame one, try to tame one. I missed when he actually figured it out, but you have to like drag dead bodies to feed it. See, the problem is the second I give up on him, because I have to go regain stamina. He's gonna heal himself. He's gonna eat something and heal himself. Yeah, look, he's back at full health. He's back at full health. That's gonna be a process. Yep, that's where the army comes in. That's where the army of Rexes comes in. And I feel like they're not all going to make it. And then I'm going to be back at square one with my Rex army, too. Okay, the good news is we found one. So there's definitely a Karcha on that mountain. Nothing else is going to kill it. So it's going to be there when I go back for it. Because, yeah, that Junior's not going to be able to pull that off. No way Junior's able to pull that off. He's got a big heart. But that's just too much. It's just too much for him. Yeah, Karcha or Giga apparently both drop Giga hearts. Apparently. Because the Karcha, I think they share a spawn location. I haven't looked that up for myself. I'm basing that on chat, and I mostly can trust chat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's even though it's called a Giga Heart, either one of them will give it to you. They do, Rod? Okay. I thought it was you who confirmed that, and if that's the case, then it would be accurate information. Sometimes chat accidentally leads me wrong. Sometimes every now and then chat on purpose leads me wrong. Accidentally on purpose. We're gonna need the blubber too. We're not totally there yet, even once we do that. I should go grab sap. Rabbit's right there. I don't even mean E for barrel roll. That's just funny. That will always be one of my favorite channel moments. Where is my platform of sap? I also did this. Look, guys, I did a thing. I tried to build a ladder because I thought like I couldn't grapple to my things, and so I tried to build a ladder, and I was like, nope, that's not working either. So I finally just sucked it up and used the resources and put in a platform. So now when I want sap, I can just run along here and not have to oh, too heavy? Okay. Come on. So now I can get 80 sap just by running around this tree. It's great. It was expensive, though. It was expensive. Okay, yeah. I jumped off going towards home. We're good. We are good. It should be home. We should be coming out on... There it is. There it is. I love my pipes in the background. It looks so ridiculous. My thing. The Kartra page says it, yeah. Are you looking at the what's the app? Is it the Dodo Decks app that says it, but the wiki doesn't? Okay, so we've got sap. Go drop that right in the, Why am I so heavy? Like, what am I carrying that's so heavy? I still have an artifact on me. That's not helping anything. Let's go put that away before I lose it. Can you imagine? I would probably cry. There we go. All of the artifacts are accounted for. So now I just got to get my army tamed up. What's the pipe? I'm just going to get these guys bred up, tamed up. I say tamed. I meant imprinted. I've got to get them imprinted. And I need a lot of them. And I need an army of these guys. Because they have 8,000 health each. And that thing had 70,000. That's a lot of Rexes. Potentially. A lot of Rexes. But we are at 3 hours for tonight, and I have a very busy weekend this weekend, so I am going to end it here. I'm going to call it a success. Things went a little awry there for a while, but we did both of the last artifacts, which is what I needed to do. So hopefully, I'll probably off screen go grab the blubber. I'll swim around trying to find the rest of those basilosaurs to get the blubber that we need. Then the only other thing is the gigaheart. So next stream, hopefully we'll be able to come in. I'll have everything ready and we'll just go fight the boss. And because I'm using a totally separate army, I might even go straight to the tech cave, depending on how that goes. That might be pushing it. That might be too much to try to do at once. But I'm using a totally separate group of dinosaurs, so I might be able to pull it off. I don't know. We'll see. No promises. As you know, with this game, things can go horribly sideways really, really quickly. I'm not sure if I'll be back to it next week or if I'm going to give myself a little bit more time in between again, just to make sure I can get this whole group of dinosaurs bred up. But you'll see it on my schedule. The top of my Discord has an event section where I will be putting in my schedule tomorrow when I have a chance to assess that. So if you're curious to see what is coming up next, that is where you can find it for the whole week. And then the streams get put up on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.